What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Thank you guys for being here. I do have a thing I want to say here at the start. Well, for one, I'm still under the weather. Hopefully today's episode's a little smoother than yesterday with less coughing, but who's to say? That's not what I want to say, though. I am very close to 1,000. We're only, I believe, 33 away. Is it 23? No, it's 23. I'm bad at math. But yeah, 23 away, which is pretty insane. I wanted to reach it by the end of 2022, but it appears like we're gonna reach it maybe by mid-December. But I just want to bring that up. If you're new here, which hopefully there's some new people here, consider hitting that subscribe button. Or maybe you've been here a while and you've never considered it until now because you're like, Haxa, brother, you know, you post in Discord every day. I know where to find you, Haxa. I don't have to subscribe. But it's like, dog, you're watching me anyways, man. What do you got to lose? That's what I have to say. What do you got to lose? And the answer is nothing. In fact, you got nothing but gains. Especially once we reach 1,000, you can contribute to the Haxa project. And I do have you know, 1,000 is just the beginning. That's really, yeah, literally the beginning. Like everything until now has just been getting to the starting line, and now we're getting like once we reach 1,000, that's when it truly begins. I do have plans to branch out into other games. Obviously not to the point where I ever leave Skul the Hero Slayer. This is my game. But I did a poll recently to check out other games, and I asked for about 3. All of them I plan on showing on the channel eventually, but there was mostly interest in Vampire Survivors and Backpack Hero. Both are games I'm really interested in checking out. I don't own Backpack Hero yet is the problem. I have to wait to buy that, but once I buy that, I'm going to play it for a little bit, try and get decent at it, and then I'll bring it to the channel. Vampire Survivors is a game I just plan on not even attempting to get good at before I play it, because I feel like that's a game where I can get away with that, because it's mostly just like an arcade kind of like very very quick style of gameplay, at least from what I remember. What is this effect that keeps happening? Are you guys seeing that? I don't think it's from any of this. Oh, it might be Revenge, actually. It's probably Revenge. But like it's a simple game, so I don't really have to try and be good at it or anything. I can just play it and play it instantly. I'm going to take a face bug here. That's like the neutral buy. Do I want the monkey? I feel like I've done quite a bit of monkey lately. Let's leave the monkey there for now. I'll hold on to Little Bone, but I don't know if I'm going to stick with Little Bone. All of that was just a roundabout way of saying there are, you know, I do have other plans in store, but obviously the biggest plan for now is once hard mode comes out, that's going to be like massive. I'm going to be focusing on hard mode a lot. I'm still going to be doing Emerald Rogue Saturdays during that time, but like most of my interest in time is certainly going to be spent playing Skul the Hero Slayer. But it's a little awkward for me because like when they first teased hard mode, I thought we would be getting it soon, and you know, I had done like the poll to check out other games like literally like 2 or 3 days before they started teasing it. But once they started teasing it, that was like a sign for me to be like, okay, well, let's kind of pump the brakes on other games for now, because hard mode's coming out, and I'd rather just focus on that. But since then, we've learned that they're just kind of doing teasers for now. Like we don't know when hard mode's coming out. Probably soon, but that's a bit of a copium guess on my part. So I don't know. I'm in a bit of limbo right now on what to do with potential other games, because like I wanted to wait for hard mode and like let that settle before I tried anything else out, but we don't know when hard mode's coming. So I'm probably gonna give it maybe a couple more weeks, and if hard mode doesn't appear to be coming out at that point, I'll just try Vampire Survivors at that, because you know that's a game I have and it got a lot of interest, so it like barely lost. Also, okay, actually this is a run I want to do. Do I have a Rockstar run request? Rockstar run? Okay, that's literally, they just wanted a Rockstar run. That's from Chow Caesar. So thank you, Chow Caesar. I hope that's how I pronounce that. I believe, or I hope I'm doing that any justice at all. Here's one from Divin Storm. I think that's Davin Storm. Could be Davin or Divin. Rockstar with Black Steel Dagger. That's really simple. I can definitely do that. So we can do both. We can do Chow and Davin's. I'm just going to say Davin. I think that's probably more accurate. I'm going to do that run, but I also have my own run request with the Rockstar, which is a solo Rockstar run. And this is something I've really wanted to do for a while now. It's a theory I've had, and I think it's correct. I believe the Rockstar is one of those skulls where it's best to play him solo, because his amps are like his primary source of damage. And if you swap while you're using your amps, they turn off, and you get no value from them. So I believe that probably means that whenever you're playing this character, it's just best to not swap as often as possible. With that said, though, I'm still going to take this Gargoyle because if I ever do have to swap, I don't want to be swapping into Little Bone. I'd rather be swapping into something that has like a good swap effect, whereas Little Bone swap effect is like really bad, especially the further you get into the game. Then it becomes like nightmarishly bad to the point where it could just get you killed. So let's not do that. We're also very far removed from a Rockstar run, so like it's been a while. I'm excited to be on this run because, you know, like once you're really far removed from a skull or a strategy, it always feels good to come back to it. I could even do the do an arson run with this skull. Who knows? Like, oh, I did not mean to activate that, but that's fine. I suppose I wanted to save that for you, but it's not like you need to use your abilities on Yggdrasil. He's not exactly what we would call strong, so we don't have to really worry about him. I'll go ahead and drop an amp there. That'll help speed this up a little bit. Good, good, good. I also really like these abilities I got too. These are, if I had to choose my abilities on Rockstar, it would be these two. So, though obviously you always have the amp, so it's not like you can choose that. But still, you know, I would have chosen the power slide move. So I'm happy. Also, sorry about my voice. Like I said, I'm still under the weather. Hopefully I'm on the come up, but this will just not go away, man. This is like the cold that lived on and on and on, and it just would not leave. I need to get rid of this poison, that's for sure. I did not mean to summon 2 amps. How did I even do that? Like, straight up. I don't feel like I pressed it twice. I meant to summon 1. Not that it matters. Like, it didn't hurt anything. It's not what I intended to do. I'm really glad we have the face bug here. I might keep the face bug the whole run. Since there's no like orc equivalent for magic attackers, I feel like face bug's the best option for just making your damage stronger. I'm not going to be taking the Elder's Gratitude here. That would be just a waste. Oh yeah, we can take this because the person wants me to take a Black Steel Daggers. So this is actually a good item on this run request, if I can find the Black Steel Daggers. And Ceremonial Dagger is not really, like, it's not bad at all. Like, it's a good item. It's just, you need a little bit of crit percent to make it work. But we got plenty of time to build that up, so happy to have it. We're off to something decent here. Let's drop an amp. Don't want to have to deal with those guys up close. They're really annoying. Probably one of the most annoying enemies in all of Skul. If not the most annoying. I can't really think of any other enemy that is quite as hard to deal with. And it's funny that it's in Act 2. Also, I once again accidentally summoned 2. Okay, I accidentally summoned the Bandiga. That's probably just going to keep happening, for the record. I'm going to try and keep my eye on it when I'm nearing like a boss fight or something. That's when I need to be paying attention. But it's going to keep happening in rooms on the way to boss fights. What is this? Hang on. Let me read this. As long as music continues to play. Oh wow! Up to 30% amplification. Okay, that's like the hack. Let's read. Okay, read the mill. Okay, so that's actually something I didn't know, that if you keep playing your music, you amplify your damage percent. That's crazy. Amplification as well, which is massive, by the way. If you're a new player to Skul and you don't know the difference between amplification and increase, amplification is multiplicative, whereas increase is just additive. So amplification is massive. Also, 1,000,000%. If we're going on a crit build, this is a excellent pickup. First cough, good stuff. I'll sell this and grab the solar sword. Building towards Fulgent Dawn, potentially. We'll have to see. Certainly not exactly hard to get Fulgent Dawn. So, all right, let's save. Let's make sure I preserve my my band here. So I will stop playing the music, even if it means I drop my amplification, because it's nice. It's going to be nice to have the band for the adventurers. All right, let's just do the cheese strat in this map. If you never knew, which it's not exactly, rocket science or anything, but if you activate the traps here in this room, it's a good way to like kind of cheese your way through this room, which can be pretty annoying otherwise. Just get them with the trap damage. That's the whole point, basically. You can't do it with Genie or actually, I think I do want the clown over over that, but not to use the clown, because we literally just used the clown. Also, hey baby, it's the Easter egg. If you never knew, which I'm sure most people know at this point, but there is an Easter egg with the Rockstar Skull where the adventurer theme has an extra layer of also, do I want this? Also, this sounds awful. Do I want the troll? Here's the thing, and this is something I've been going on about recently. I'm actually not a fan of the troll. I don't think it's good. Well, it's not bad. I just don't think it's as good as people think it is. I think I'd be much happier with Face Bug. Even on a crit-based build, because it's like, it's so easy to get your crit percent up to a number where like 100% is almost indistinguishable from like the value you're at. Like just one Black Steel Daggers basically does it. I just don't think Troll's as good as people think it is. People act like it's like one of the best quintessences, and I just don't think so. I think it's fairly mediocre. Let's try and keep our amplification up here. Fucked it up there. That's fine though. It's not hard to build back up too. Actually, you know what would probably be good on this character is Mana Gauntlets. If I see those, I'll probably grab them. But one thing I'm really looking for here is the Bone of Swiftness. I was trying to say that earlier with the clown, but I think I was having a brain fart, so I didn't say it. Look, we're one off from Leet. We're one off. That's so fucked up, bro. Please, let me be Leet. Please. Game, please. You're robbing me of this epic moment. Oh, I didn't mean to do that once again, but actually that was like a good activation. Actually useful. They actually did a good job there. It seems like we've low rolled our doors. I haven't mentioned it yet. Could be bad. Might not matter. We'll have to see. Mage's Necklace is probably good here, actually. Although I should be looking for crit, I think. Yeah, I think that's like... Oh, shit. I'm really glad I did that then. We almost dodged the Fulgent. You know, sometimes you just gotta refresh the store. Like, if you see something that's, like, kinda good, and it's like, that would be okay if I had it. You know, sometimes you just gotta believe, and just look beyond the veil, and you'll just find something better beyond it, you know? You're not getting me. You thought, sir, you thought, but no. I'm doing my best to keep in my mind I shouldn't be swapping. It's really hard for me, guys. I'm doing a pretty good job so far, but oh my god, of course a Reaper. Of course an early Reaper. You're not tempting me. Oh shit, actually I shouldn't have taken this skull room. I think I'm actually going to stop building my... I'm not going to build 2 skulls on this run, actually, I don't think. So this is going to be waste, unless I get something like decent from this. I only have the clown to like have the Bone of Swiftness be better, so you know, I'm not really looking for it. Yeah, that's a waste, but it's only 5 bone shards, so it's fine. Last skull room, I need to remind myself of that moving forward. So yeah, it's Leona time. I actually am excited for this Leona fight because I think I can just obliterate them right out the gate with a Rockstar, like a band, I mean. So let's give it a try. Though I might not be able to build it fast enough to get both of them, which is my goal. We'll see. Alright. Bad start. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing there. Yeah, okay, we're gonna miss it. And we didn't get them with the amps either. Bit of a missed potential. But I mean, I guess we did a pretty good job. Below half on both of on one, and we just killed the other. Also, glitchy music. Rockstar and like the the Banshee are like really good at glitching the soundtrack. Oh, dude, I almost I was trying so hard to get the face bug in before the Fulgent. Not that it mattered, but it was just for swag, basically. All right, so moving forward, we're going to be looking very, very hard for like Black Steel Daggers and just crit in general. We can actually potentially take a Gunpowder Sword. Oh, there's the Mana Gauntlets. I'll definitely take those. The good thing about the Mana Gauntlets here is it synergizes with trying to maintain the amplification I'm getting. So it's like there's like a natural synergy there where it's like I already want to be using my basics a lot, so I can just get the Mana Gauntlet and keep that buff up easily. Sorry, I just wanted to enjoy some tea. So yeah, no Skull Rooms. And it's a good thing that this is a run where I got the Rockstar and I'm doing a solo run, because like I said, this is a run where we low rolled our doors. If I was playing normally, we would maybe be strapped or a little hard pressed for keeping our resources going. Also, I'm going to use the pause trick a lot here. Oh, we got a glitchy background. Let's go. That's not what my intention was, but one thing that might happen a lot with this Mana Gauntlet, I'm realizing, is I might have an issue with activating the band when I don't mean to, while I'm trying to maintain this this Mana Gauntlet buff. So I'm gonna have to keep my eyes peeled. I'm gonna have to be very aware of the timer on this band. I don't think so. Like, I really want to do an Armor of Fear run, but not a half-assed Armor of Fear run. I want to do a full send Armor of Fear where I actually like make use of it. I'm gonna take this. On a run where you low rolled your doors, it's actually a really good idea to get some kind of money modification, because you're gonna be low on money, because you're gonna have less doors, which just means less resources in general. So any amount of money modification you can get is just useful, and that includes treasure as well, just the treasure inscription. But that's not really what I'm going for. But you know, if I find it, I'll take it. But it'll probably end up going like, I'm not gonna hold on to the what's it called, ancient incense, no, the gold incense burner. Also, that was an example of me accidentally activating the band. We're not gonna have it for the adventurers, but that's fine. Also, it's just apparently one of those like Macbeth style hitboxes where there's literally no vertical reach at all, and it's like completely horizontal. Also, let's try and maintain this on the way out here. We'll keep Mana Gauntlet going for the adventurers, which means using the pause trick, which, if you're unaware, I do talk, like, if you're new here, I'm sure there's some new people here. This is something I talk about regularly. Little pro tip from me to you. It's free. You're welcome. Sad that we didn't get to listen to the Rockstar song there for a while, but if you have a buff you're trying to preserve, such as Mana Gauntlet, which is really low, like it doesn't last very long. So usually in between room transitions, it goes away. But if you pause the game while you're transitioning into the next room, I'll demonstrate it here. Watch this. Okay, we actually maintained it. But if you're like me and you have a laggy machine, sometimes you take a while to load in. So let's be careful here. We're about to get our band back, so let's not do that. But if you pause the game in between room transitions, your timers pauses. Like the what I should have said in less words than what I was saying it in. But you have to if you want to maintain your buffs a lot easier, just use the pause trick in between room transitions, and you can much more easily maintain your buffs. There, I said it. It took me a while. Good lord. I am a long-winded fuck. Sadly, we activated our bend there. I was really trying to avoid it. That's going to be a thing. That's going to be a very consistent thing on this run, man. Maybe the mana gauntlet's a bad thing. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. That's treasure. I'll take that. And it's mana cycle too, which is not... I don't think we have mana cycle yet. We have really weird items. We need to get this run off the ground, bro. This is a really safe minigame for me because I have so much HP. Like, it would be insane if this room killed me. Like, that would be ridiculous. That's a bad start. But as you can see, we still have, like, well above where we normally would be. That's one of the guaranteed traps. That's bad. And I said this yesterday because I've been getting this room a lot. Okay, we're getting really unlucky. So there's 4 chests that have guaranteed traps in them. And then any number of, like, oh my god, okay, that's really lucky. Any number of chests that can have, like, soldiers in them, or money in them, healing, but you have the 4 chests that have, like, the elemental traps in them that are guaranteed. And that's the only, okay, we dodged that one. That's a thing that can happen sometimes. I still don't understand how. Used to, you could do it with the gargoyle consistently, but they patched that out, I believe. So there's still, okay, there's the 3rd guaranteed one, and there's one more. There it is. All right, so from here, we can have pretty much anything happen. Money? I'll take lots and lots of money. We almost have 10k. Okay, lots of bone shards, which I don't need, but it's better than taking damage. Still no big explosion. That's probably the key. And we'll open the last one as well. What's in here? Okay! Okay. That's not too bad, though. We're fine. Foolish and large chest, gimme your shit. What do you got? It is... useless. I was actually thinking, I hope it's not Veiled Mask. I really, honestly, do not like the Veiled Mask. I don't know, man. I have a very low opinion of it now. Also, I'm going to heal. And I'm going to take this, I think. The thing is, Rockstar's attack can't be modified by attack speed. So I'm not as incentivized to take this as I normally would be. After Image has Wisdom on it, which is good, but also it's like, I don't know. The effect itself isn't that good. Let's leave it. Let's just look for better stuff. I still need to find the Black Steel Daggers. No. 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 We have lots of money. No. All this shit sucks, dude. Oh my god. Please give me something. What is happening? Give me something. Anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? Oh my god. It's all horrible. What the fuck? What just happened to me? That was 10k. That's insane. What the hell, dude? I am. That was profoundly unlucky. Nothing was good there. The only thing I saw that I even slightly wanted, and only slightly, was the Sphinx Eye and the after image, I guess. Wow, dude, that was crazy. Oh, are they summoning? Oh no, for some reason I thought there were guys down here. All right, maybe this guy has something good for me. Okay, I'm just gonna have to lose the gauntlets. No! Why? Oh my god. Alright, item room, help me. Fix this madness. Give me something good. Black Steel Daggers would be nice. I'm gonna do the skip here. This is a unique way to do it. You can skip falling down here and summoning a bunch of enemies if you can get up here without touching the ground down there. So, a little pro tip from me to you. Also, be careful about stepping over here in this area because there's an invisible area here that also summons enemies. We're getting out of here. We're not summoning those guys down there. Wow. Okay. I don't know what's happening. This run is good. It's not bad, but we got so many whack out items that we need to get rid of. We're not going to struggle against the why can't I think of her name? Chimera? Don't know why I couldn't think of Chimera. Anyway, we're gonna obliterate her actually. Watch this. She's gonna melt. Oh, she jumped. Okay, we're still gonna obliterate her. If only she hadn't jumped, but we still got her. I was just a little slow with the with the band activation. Oh, glitch! We got the glitch! The fight's still going somewhere. So there's a ring here. That's really good treasure. There's a lot of stats that it's given me that I'm not going to be using too awful much, but I still think it's worth it. And everything else here is not good, so let's take it and get rid of this, or get rid of this. Lose some of our HP, which I guess is, I don't know. I think the potential of Treasure 4 is probably worth more than the HP I had there, so. And Revenge as well. I don't value Revenge too awful highly. So maybe I should. Revenge 4 is pretty good. Ugh! It's been a while since I've done a Revenge 4 run. Why does he run like that? He's like dabbing. What is going on? Dog. It's like a dab meets the Naruto run. My brother. I don't know what you're up to, man, but shit don't look right, okay? Oh shit, hang on, let me not kill these guys just yet. Get my treasure chest. Take a little damage doing it, but I'm greedy. I want my money. It's my money, and I need it now! Remember that? Old heads out there? JG Wentworth? That shit slapped, dude. That shit went hard. No fountain just yet. Also, I didn't even acknowledge it. I didn't mean to summon the Ben there, but I don't really care. We're really far away from any boss at all, so it's like, may as well. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Can I break this? I can. Okay, well, I still got enemies to kill up here, so let's not get out of there just yet. Still going with this mana gauntlet. Can we? Yes, we're strong actually. We're pretty strong. Whenever you can stop them from summoning their friends, that's how you know your run is going like even slightly good. You know, that's how you know. I should be using my abilities more though. For sure, I'm kind of neglecting them. I'm mostly focusing on basic attack. There's so many items that we could have gotten earlier that would have been good. Like bonus swiftness, I still want very, very much so. Obviously Black Steel Daggers, that's the run request. It's a really easy run request, so it's like, bro, just let me have it, man. Like, most people are like, I want Black Steel Daggers, and I want Gunpowder Sword, and I want like why don't you get what's it? Like get like the Bleed Legendary with it too, and also get like just a whole Bleed run go. Like I'm trying to say, people like request a lot of things at once, and this person was just like, hey, I just want the Black Steel Daggers. That'd be cool. So it's like, man, I want to fulfill this run request because it's like simple. Do I want this? I actually do. I think we're on a bit of a mixed run as it is. Like, I think this just makes. Oh my god, you what? No shot, huh? I did not mean to do that. I guess my treasure dreams are over, but that's fine. Oh, the music's gone. This is weird. Oh wow. They were going pretty hard there. That was awkward. I've never heard them without the music going. That was weird. Kind of weird, bro. Kind of weird. I'll pass on this stuff. Black Steel Daggers, please. Please, bro. You gotta give me the Black Steel Daggers. Please, man. Oh, what is happening, man? This is not right. This is not right. They're only unique, man. Uniques are pretty much rares at this point in the game. Like they're not hard to find. Alright, hopefully we can activate our Forbidden Sword. I think we can. Like, here's the thing that I think maybe new players miss. Like, the vast majority of enemies you kill in the entire game are killed in Act 4. So even if you get, like, a late Forbidden Sword, you can still very easily get the Evil Sword Kyrian. If you just, like, there's even areas where you can farm, too. Also, I'm just going to free him. I maybe should have gotten rid of the Gold Incense Burner, though. Don't dupe that. What's my wisdom? Is it 1? Yeah, it is 1. What's my artifact? 4? I mean, this is good. I can get rid of this, actually. Yeah, there always comes a point in a run where you need to get rid of your gold instance burner, and I think now's the time. And just pick up a stone mask instead. That's not at all what I was getting at there, but if the game's gonna throw a stone mask at me, you may as well take it. Also, let him summon his friends. And also try not to let them explode, because I don't think that counts towards the kill count if they do. Also, kill the tentacles, because they do count towards your kill count. Also, I think the adventurer is next. God damn it. That's fine, though, but I told you that was going to keep happening. I knew it was going to be a thing on this run. With the mana gauntlet, it just kind of incentivizes me to always be attacking. Also, this is not good. This is not what I wanted to see. Don't know how we're gonna get her easily. We just have to catch her in the right moment. And I can't hit her while she's over there in that fire. I need to hit her with a face bug. That noise is always wigging me out. Alright, this is going about as well as it could, I suppose. Ah! Okay. She's nasty with it today. Alright, we should get her here. And we also got to hear the song for a while, so I guess it's a good thing that we were stuck in that fight for a while. Because we got to listen to the good music. What is this bullshit-ass offerings here, man? These are awful. I'll just break a legendary, I guess. At least it's... I guess if it's going to offer me bad items, at least it offered me a bad legendary so I can break it and get the money. Since we low-rolled our doors, we're going to be a little pressed here to awaken this Forbidden Sword. So maybe I ought to do some farming soon. If I get to a point where I'm going to be doing farming, I'll cut out the farming so you guys don't have to sit there and watch me... oh my god. Well, that's a thing. I can still activate... Oh, shit. I should have... Oh, fuck. I just missed out on, like, 4 enemies. I wasn't even thinking about that. Attack speed worthless on this character. So, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. There's a few rooms I can think of where I can farm. So, if the time comes for that, I will cut away while I do it, because I don't want you guys to sit there and watch me, like, kill a million enemies. But I would like to get the Forbidden Sword awakened if I can, you know. Also, what is my crit at? 25? We need to up that a bit, I think. I completely have just gotten screwed over on this run in terms of, like, building what I wanted to. So, not to say that this run's bad or anything. This run's actually quite good. But, it's not what I planned, so... Okay, there they are. Thank you. Thank you, game. Alright, we're on the run request now. Thank you for your run request. The game was very stingy up to this point, but it finally relented and gave me what I wanted. Courage clone stamp, kind of the opposite. I mean, it's good, but it's the opposite of what we need, so... I don't know what I want from here. Look, our damage percent is actually very even. I could actually stand to take like a gunpowder sword if I see it. No bonus swiftness. This could be good. Actually, this is really good. I will try and fit this somewhere. I could stand to get rid of this potentially, or this could be where I give up my Forbidden Sword dreams. If anything, I can probably farm against Joan, but I also can't really cut that out very easily. Do I give up? No. I'm not giving up because we're going mixed now all of a sudden. This also gives me, excuse my voice, I'm so sorry. Hopefully I get over this illness soon, but this gives me a lot of damage percent when I take damage. Like a fuckload. 110 just instant damage percent for 4 seconds, which is really, like, that doesn't sound like a lot. It is a lot. The reason I really want this mainly is for the misfortune. Thief armor falls off a cliff in the late game. Like, it's really, 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 really good until Act 5. And, because, like, Act 5 is basically just the first hero fight. And you don't need the item effect that provides you against the first hero. So, like, it is what it is. If I find a better item with Misfortune, I'll definitely take that. Also, I need to be very aware of my band here, and I'm going to do my best to be aware of it. Because I want it for Joan. I definitely want it for Joan. Also, this is a farm room. I'm gonna do the normal bits on screen, but once I get to the bit where I'm going to be farming a little bit, I'm going to cut away to when I'm done farming. So, if you're familiar with Bill's videos, this is something that he does fairly regularly. So you know what this is. All right, so I'm going to cut away. I'll see you guys when I'm done farming. We don't need to farm for very long, so all is well. It won't take too long. In fact, I can probably get away with just like stopping at like 480 or so. We'll see. I'll see you guys when I'm done. All right, I said I'd come back at oh, excuse me. I said I'd come back at sorry about that nasty noise. I said I'd come back at 480 or 280, and we got there. So moving on out of here, we should easily get 20 enemies in whatever room this is. Yeah, easy 20. So yeah, you don't have to like very strictly like farm in that room forever and ever and ever. You can, like, we're there, see, like, and also this just kind of goes to show what I was talking about, where it's like the vast majority of all enemies you ever face in Skul are in Act 4. I got that in the Act 4 Part 1 shop, and, you know, I could have even gotten the Forbidden Sword without farming, and it would have been, you know, just as, also, our physical is above our magic. That's pretty funny. Although, not when we take damage, but still. But, like, you know, you get what I'm trying to say. Like, this, it's very, very, very possible, and really not hard at all to get a Forbidden Sword, even as early as, or as late as Act 4 Part 1, so. Act 4 Part 2 is a bit of a stretch, but with all that said, let's go into this Joan fight. My goal is going to be to kill her before she ults, as always, and I think we can actually do it really well here. The Rockstar is uniquely capable of melting enemies, so let's get in there and see how it goes. I feel pretty good about this, though. I'm going to do the preservation technique here. Alright. Gonna do a few attacks on the way up. Actually, let's... Okay, wait, I'm not using it on phase 1, I'm using it on phase 2, so let's be also aware of our Rockstar meter here. Phase 2 is the phase I want to melt, not phase 1. Though I think we'll melt phase 1 regardless. Like, this run is very strong. Okay, be aware of the amps. The amps kind of okay, wow, we are very, very, very strong. This is a very I've had a lot of really interesting runs as of late. Not the general usual build paths that that you're used to in Skul. This is a mixed Rockstar run. I don't think most people, when they think Rockstar, think mixed, but look how powerful this is. This is something I've been saying for a long time in Skul. It's never been more possible to build mixed runs in 1.5 and beyond, and this is just another primary example of why that's the case. Okay, we should get her very, very quickly here. In fact, we don't even need to use the band. Oh my god, we are insanely powerful. And here's the thing. We're not even that... Okay, actually, our magic is really high. Never mind. I was about to say, we're not even that high damage percent, but that's just not true. We are very, very, very high damage percent. And we even got the scriptures. Can I fit them? I don't have any wisdom on this build, so it's a little harder than normal to fit these. I have Artifact 5, so I actually think I can. Do I want to? I don't think I even need them. I think I'm really just very rare. Scriptures are not necessary moment. That's not a thing you'll hear me say often, but it's just true here. We don't need them. They might even hinder us. Once we start taking damage and critting and stuff, our magic damage percent skyrockets. And I mean, just to the moon. God, this is a really cool run. Why are all my runs really cool lately? I don't know. You know, I had a series of whack runs like the Ice Skull Spaldros, which by the way, I do plan on revisiting that eventually because I feel like I didn't do it justice. I feel like I can do that run a lot better than I did. So I do plan on revisiting it, but it's gonna be a little bit before I do. As usual, cooldowns are like good in general. 3 maps. Oh my god. Okay, this is really okay. That is a really good pickup. I feel like this is an underlooked aspect of Skul. Especially going to the first hero. You should pay attention to the food item because it can be really good. Some food items you can take to the first hero if they are 3 map food items. And this is one that affects my basic attack. And it gives me additional 20 damage for every attack. This is going to melt the first hero. This is my kit. It's a great kit. We should get an easy screenshot here. Should. Doesn't mean it will happen. Usually when I pause the recording, like when I stopped recording to do the grinding, that like makes it much easier on my laptop to finish the recording. So I figured we'd get an easier screenshot than normal there. And we did, but now we're having some lag here. Okay. Don't know what happened there. I won't question it. Okay, laptop. Everything's all right, buddy. You're good. Oh, look at this extra damage we're doing. It's not 20 additional true damage. It's like there's like variety there. I don't know what exactly. I don't know how true damage is calculated, to be honest with you. I didn't do the pause technique, but I'm clicking anyway. I think this is another way you can preserve your like mana gauntlet buff, which is a really interesting little quirk of Skul. Everything kind of loads in even if your screen isn't loaded in. It's weird. What's my crit percent? 65. This is without troll, by the way. There is not too much meaningful, valuable difference between 100% and 65% in Skul. Like every other hit being a crit versus every hit being a crit is not super big, which is why I've been kind of on my anti-troll arc lately. I'm going to use the band in the first half of the first hero fight, probably when he already does his jump in the air. We're going to melt him here. He has, and I will just say it now, there is no shot he does his ult. Like, he will not get to do his ult here. This is going to be a thrashing. Maybe, because like I said, Rockstar is uniquely capable of killing bosses very, very quickly and easily. Might be one of the highest damage runs you'll see in a long time on my channel. So let's get in there and see what happens. But I'm telling you, like, he will not do his ult, and I'm saying it now. Okay. All right. Let's see if I'm right. But here's the thing. I am right. He's not going to do it. Gonna wait till he does his first leap into the air, and then I'm gonna go all out on him. But I'm telling you, he's done for. Like, he is not gonna get to do this all. Also, let me make sure I preserve my band here. All right, now we'll do the band. Oh shit, I fucked it up. No, he's still not gonna get to do it though. Like, it doesn't matter. The band is just not necessary. It would have absolutely destroyed it. We can now use it here though, so I guess it actually is kind of a good thing that we didn't. But like, if it was unnecessary, it's better to use the band here. Oh, he's done for. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry this happened to you, brother. I do feel kind of bad. Oh man, Rockstar is so good. Oh, the music's glitched. Oh, what's gonna happen here? Oh, okay, interesting. So now we just can't let him grab us. That's the swag strat here. If he grabs me, it's like the run's over. The run's dead if he grabs me. Oh, he's that was a really good hyper beam for him. Yeah, that was a crazy run. And really, I think shows what I've been wondering for a while is the Rockstar is a really good solo Skul. In fact, if you're going to be playing the Rockstar, you should be playing him solo. The value is just too much. So I have multiple windscreens here. I'm going to do the Rockstar windscreen, obviously. This is a little hard to pull off, but I think I can do it. Okay. Pretty good. I mean, we're in the wall. That was my goal, but I wanted to be a little further into the wall. If you time it better, you can get much further in, but still a good windscreen. GG's. Also, maybe I should have swapped into the Rockstar. Actually, that would have been better. Where okay, so that's what I'll do on my next Rockstar run. Is I'll try to do the leap into the air in screen. But either way, GG's. That was really, really, really good. Everything just went very, very well here. And like I said, another really unique, interesting way to play a skull that maybe you haven't thought of. Like yesterday's run, or I guess for you guys, it would be 2 days ago. The run with the alchemist with the gunpowder sword and like explosive arrow. Probably not a way that you've thought of to play that skull, but it works and it's excuse me. Oh, I'm so glad I'm almost done talking. Um, it works and it's good. And here's another way you can play the Rockstar. You don't need to build magic. You can go mixed. And in fact, you can go super mixed. Get the Evil Sword Kyrian, and we could have, like, I was looking for Gunpowder Sword. We never saw it, but I would have taken it if I had seen it. That would have been another, that probably would have sent this run into the stratosphere, frankly. But I mean, it was already in the stratosphere. Like, I guess it would have sent it to the moon. Like, you can't, that's the next goal location. I stand by what I've said about Troll. I think Face Bug it's a harder, less consistent quintessence because it requires a little bit of skill to land your face bugs. But regardless, it's better in my opinion than Troll. And I will die on that hill. I actually don't think Troll is as good as people think it is. That's my hot take for the video. Everything else here just worked beautifully. Like, we got the Black Steel Daggers. We did the Rockstar run request. So I hope you guys enjoyed your run request being featured. And I really do appreciate the simpler ones where it's just like, you know, get Black Steel Daggers on your Rockstar run. That's like really easy to do. So some of them, like, I have so many run requests on my list where it's like, how am I going to do this, man? This shit's so hard. Like, how am I going to pull this off? But this one, simple, easy. And I like that. So thank you. Really just the perfect crit run minus the Black Steel Daggers, or I mean the Gunpowder Sword. I don't know how to feel about Mana Gauntlet. I think, I mean, overall, it was definitely a boon for the run because the effect is really, really good. But it caused me to accidentally activate the band a bunch of times where I should have not. But either way, this is like a good item, and it works really well with the Rockstar. But, you know, a little bit problematic, but not a big deal. Hate Stone doubling up. Man, I remember when I used to just hate Stone, which is oddly structured sentence there. I used to despise Hate Stone. That's better. I used to shit on it all the time, but then 1.5 came out and gave it good inscriptions, and now it's a good item. So I don't know. 0 to hero in my mind. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I really did enjoy this episode. Really, really fun. Unique way to play this skull. As we cruise, hopefully, into one or the next update, I should stop calling it 1.7 or 2.0. We don't know what it's going to be. But as we cruise into hard mode, you know, it's nice to have these like really cool, unique runs that stand out just from it's just a different way to play a skull you're familiar with. And that's always fun. So that's all I have to say, though. Sadly, no bonus swiftness, but it is what it is. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate you guys immensely. We're almost to 1,000. We only need a little bit more. And I think we're going to reach it very soon, though maybe I shouldn't get ahead of myself. But I do feel that way. I think we're going to reach it very soon. I appreciate you guys immensely, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.